don't.
Who's gonna say no? They're not proud to be black.
Yeah,
I mean,
There are people. There are some Uncle Ruckuses.
There are, yeah.
Insert her.
I identify with the Ku Klux Klan because the way they believe is just so smart. White is right. White power.
What up, everybody? 84, 88, back with another video. Do all black people think the same? Now,
Absolutely not.
absolutely not. We might get a little heated in this one because we both bullheaded.
We don't know the topic.
We don't know the topics.
It could be something stupid. Do we all like chicken? And I'm gonna stop this fucking video.
I don't think they'll go that route.
Because I'm not gonna stereotype us like it.
A few moments later.
Video over. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm not doing this, man. I'm not doing us like it, man.
They had to get that out the way.
I swear to God, man. We have not seen it. Look, for me, yes, I'm black. For me, I already know where I'm going with this. Come on, man. I'm not doing this to us, man.
Are we not watching it?
Come on, we have come too far.
We gotta do it.
Come on, it's bullshit, man.
Oh, my chest.
He knew what the fuck he doing, man. Come on, man. I knew it. Ready, man?
Let's go, man.
Yes, we like chicken. Strongly agree.
3, 2, 1.
You know she. Precious is lying. You know she likes chicken.
She like baked chicken.
She like beans,
She
greens,
like
potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram. She like, you name it.
She like KFC.
Bruh.
She like Indies. She like Popeyes.
Bruh.
She like Bojangles. She like chicken. It be lying.
All right,
That little mixed chick over there probably don't. Her little mixed insides probably can't deal with the spice.
she probably eat like
She eat that impossible chicken.
she would eat it with a fork and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't clean the bone, bitch. I don't see her for
Alright.
big forehead, bitch. I love you though. Strong.
I
She went
thoroughly
strong.
enjoy fried chicken. I love it. You know, I understand the stereotypes about it and all that kind of stuff,
OB?
but I love it.
I just don't really like fried food. I'm not really a fan of chicken. I've never ate it, so.
What?
You little dingy bitch.
have
I'll
had
clap
it.
her though. I ain't gonna stunt.
I don't really
You fucking up your chances.
Nah, hey, I turn on some chicken. All that makeup you gonna leave in my pillowcase.
Ooh.
Is there nothing wrong with white people wearing? I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Wear your fucking dreads.
Give a shit, man. Like this is appropriate.
Because here's the thing. I swear to God, light skin,
Yeah, man.
light skin with the blonde fucking hair. You bet not.
Yeah, man, come on, you straighten
You
your hair.
bet
man.
not have an issue.
Yeah, you straightening your shit, man. I mean,
Let's go.
Like fake R&B singing ass.
Man.
Look at here. I'm
You
playing.
like Morris Day.
Nothing wrong. Look at
This
the
bitch
women.
right here.
Look, I'm happy Shorty with the hair went over.
Yeah.
You feel me? She knew. She
You
knew
better
she
not.
get
You
some heat.
better not.
But
You
look at
better
these
not
black
rock.
queens. Like, nah, they better not be our ancestor. These white devils. You know what I mean? Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. It's the crown.
It's that
All
crown,
it's the
man. We gotta stop doing crown before we make these videos.
They got a little bit left.
God damn, bro. You poor.
Yeah. This shit about to get racist. No.
It probably is.
It really is.
I'm always on the wrong side of the room.
Would you guys be offended if I had dreads since I'm biracial, since I'm half black?
Girl,
and
I
half white?
love
So
you.
where's the
I'm
line?
trying.
Like,
Bro, what are you doing?
Boy, hey,
Your
boy,
baby,
something
like,
about short. I
you're
bet
not
she fun.
100% black, therefore you can't. Like, that's not my place. However, if you are a white person and you have dreads in your hair, it's like, what does that mean to you? And you're not even wearing them right. Like, you don't even wash them.
Hairstyle.
I just
First of all,
I don't know shit about dreads. I'm bald, so
I'm growing. I'm growing my shit. All right, that's why y'all won't see my hair until they good. Y'all ain't about to see the stupid shit. All right, the little
twist.
pigtails. Yeah, I ain't see. I'm so, but it's Shorty don't even have hair. Why do you care?
she doesn't have hair.
It's my thing. You ain't got. Why do you care? It's fucking locked hair. Who is mad at neglected her? Who cares? And you worrying about dreads, Shorty? You won't even have your real hair in.
There's all kinds of hairstyles in Africa. I still don't think that like a single race group can say this one hairstyle,
like
nobody else can do it but me.
That's what I'm getting about here. Kanye West, right? So, no, No, he's not. That motherfucker is not invited. Go to Trump cookout, nigga. You ain't coming to my cookout.
I don't care that he's a Trump supporter. I get that motherfucker is crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
you ain't coming to my house with that crazy shit.
I don't like it. And it's the fact because you endorse. You ain't coming, bro. Come on, man. You threw your black card away a while ago when you kissed that motherfucker's feet. Come on, man. It ain't had nothing to do with that nigga. It was more so that you act like a coon, nigga.
No, see, hang on now. Hang on now. That was a front. That was a front.
Why you say it?
You gotta pay attention to Kanye's moves. Every time the motherfucker's coming out with an album, he does some outlandish shit. Every time. So didn't he come out with an album right before he did that shit with Donald Trump? Was that around the same time?
Probably not.
So I'm gonna do some research. I might be wrong, but I feel
Jesus King album.
I feel like every time Kanye, he falls into the background, you don't hear shit from him. Album's about to drop, he comes out and says some wild shit.
But he was endorsing and having fun with dude and throwing out tweets like that before the album, like way before. If you got the week about the album about to drop and you're trying to get some last minute traction, cool, whatever, it's certain ways to go about it. But you don't throw your whole race of people away. Just for an album, cause I mean you completely selling out at that point. So like I don't give.
You know you got a mental illness though.
Man, he ain't coming to my cookout. Nigga, take your weak ass baked beans on, nigga. Look at him. Watch.
Man, he was ready. Man, they ain't even give him a go yet. He already took off. Oh, he knows which one.
I've got the question.
Kanye,
is he not, or is he?
Kanye isn't. Kanye is not invited to.
Nah, okay.
This cookout needs to just die. Like, no more cookouts. Nah, bruh, just go home. Like, there ain't no cookout.
Okay.
Kanye's invited to the cookout.
I don't trust icon. I don't like short.
I don't like the idea of perpetuating this concept that all black people have to be the same and think the same and act the same. I don't think he's fully understood. People like Kanye are creatives, and he uses like creative speech. And some people just take him at face value, or like kind of like the literal.
Look how dude looking at it. He like that.
He's like, huh?
Hey, bro.
He's like, huh?
That was Reece Gaines, old U of L player.
I think that he's so creative and that his words are being misinterpreted. Like he's making very specific phrases. Like black people chose to be slaves. That's completely untrue, and in my opinion, that's just unacceptable.
But I think that's people misunderstanding what he's saying. I really don't think he's.
The fuck are you talking about? Misunderstanding what he's saying in the most perfect dialect. Yeah. Can you understand English? Because he's saying it perfectly.
Yeah.
This nigga still get our Kosh out of here, man. And she should be on flagrant 2 right now.
How do you interpret that?
No, I think what he's saying is there's a mindset where you know where. Like,
here, so
what you guys say, Queen Aoife?
Done whatever else to get out, and maybe would have ended up dead. But
she did white dudes. I don't trust her.
So I don't. It's not like I'm. Whoa.
They're talking to Kanye. This negates the millions of people who did.
Don't you believe that today there are people whose mindset they're corporate slaves, or they're people?
But you gotta be careful with the language you use. Kanye's an artist. He's a lyricist. So you can't say stuff like that because some people haven't learned their history yet. And some people don't know that it was millions and millions and millions of blacks who fought oppression, who fought slavery.
But you're right in that he needs to be more conscious of his word choice because there's not everybody who's going to understand that.
And that's why I say somebody as smart as Kanye, I think he's doing this for shock value and for money. And if he's doing that, he's setting people back. And that's why I can't rock with him on that.
What scares me is the second somebody speaks in PC or not, or they're able to articulate what they're trying to say well or not, that they're excluded from cookouts and from a culture and from.
We don't want you.
And I think that's
scary. Look at they're gonna fire the end of the show.
We treat people who are different and isolate ourselves even, I think the worse it is for us long term. And to be honest, we're gonna drive more and more people to have closeted feelings and emotions. And this goes back to people saying like would you rather have a racist next to you that's hiding it, or would you rather have a racist next to you that's letting you know how they feel and you know where they're coming from?
Cool.
And shut up. Okay. If I was waiting for him, like, bro, long-winded. Your valid point's gone. But like you said, like, of setting people back, that is the issue of what he's doing. He's gonna set people back. If you're doing it for shock value and like that, then you know what the fuck the point means. You really don't give a fuck about the movement, the cause, and like that. You trying to fatten your pocket.
You doing it for money.
So it ain't about Kanye. You know you can't come to the cookout with that mind frame because
you a sellout.
That's it. That's how they fucking saying. Like, man, it's nigga.
I agree with you, and that's why I'm in the disagree column. He can come eventually once we have some conversations. But right now, I don't need that kind of foolishness around the children.
I wish you would, Square Boy. You gonna take a L.
Police target black men.
Ooh. Hey.
You can go first.
Police as a whole, no. Do some? Absolutely. It just depends on the officer. Just like any other profession, there are shitty individuals, right? So if you go to a KFC and you get shit service, does that mean all KFC? Does that mean the Yum brand as a whole is a shit corporation? No, you still gonna take your ass to Taco Bell, all right? Same with police departments. You get a shit cop, that doesn't mean all cops are bad. You got thousands of cops out there in the U.S. You don't hear about thousands of shootings, all right? There's a select few, and a lot of them are fucked up. I will agree, but not every shooting is fucked up. Columbus, Ohio, because there was 2. I don't know about the second one. I'm talking about Bryant, Micaiah, justified. Sorry to say it, y'all might be mad about it, but that shit was justified. What do you think?
You want to elaborate on the Micaiah, or when we step up?
Elaborate about what?
All right, so
you know what I mean? We can speak on it.
No, that's Micaiah.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to say, man, I would say this. No, it don't, because if that was the case, there'd be a whole lot more issues.
I'd be dead. You know how many run-ins I had with cops?
Exactly. So I'm like, they don't. It's like like any other profession, any other job, good and bad. You always got people who do shit right, and you got people who do shit wrong. So it doesn't matter. Just that line of work is super scrutinized. So any wrong misstep that happens is gonna be fucking like exploding, like expanding for the world to see.
Especially when you have video, you can slow it down, you can analyze. He could have done this.
Right. I can't say, because they ain't saying a person, so I can only just go off words of what they're saying.
Right.
Police target black men and women.
Police as a whole.
As a whole, I'ma say no. I used to work law enforcement, so it basically means that I'm targeting, and I know I didn't. Mm-hmm. So I can't say it's 100%. So right there, it null and voids the whole argument. I mean, like I said, there is some dicks out there.
Absolutely.
100%. Just like there's some dicks out there who's spitting food. Doesn't mean everybody do it. I mean, people get power, get some authority, it goes to their head. They shouldn't be in that line of work. You know what I mean? But like once again, we don't live in a perfect world. So of course you're gonna have some shit that's fucked up. So I'm gonna have to say no.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what they say.
Strongly disagree. You said you agree? Damn, that's fucked up.
Nigga, I didn't.
Look at him. Look at him. Bannon, why you so mad for, Bannon?
Mm-hmm. You already knew. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I knew they can do it. I knew they can do it.
Yeah.
I said strongly agree. It was created to monitor the minority in the group. Back in the day, it was the Irish, it was Italians, and so it's ingrained into the system of policing. And that's the problem. I think we have to reframe what policing is now. And until we do that, it will always be targeting people of color because that's what it was created to do.
I see it as like there's a little bit of a socio-economic piece to it. It's like kind of saying the SEC mostly prosecutes white people. Through like years of institutional racism, you know, where there's poverty and there's communities that are kind of like have created this like perfect storm of issues, like whether it's legal issues, people robbing each other, selling drugs or whatnot.
They're on your side. You don't need to look
at them. The idea is if you
police
police that neighborhood more, you're going to have more of them arrested.
Can I ask you, Deep? Can I ask you, like, do you feel like there are equal amount of arrests happening on Wall Street than there are happening in the hood?
Like the white collar like crimes
that was a false equivalency.
That
was a super false equivalency.
That's super because there's more crime happening in the hood.
Yeah, so you go.
I have a higher probability of getting attacked by someone of my skin color than a cop or a white person
on Wall Street.
Especially on like, Wall Street. What kind of?
Yeah. I understand like people want to throw the wrench in there because all this shit going on hot time, but like, once again. Going back to the old days of being the slave rounder-uppers and shit like that.
Right.
And then shit transitions on and different shit changes. Yes, there's some shit in policy that gotta get skewed and changed. Mm-hmm. It's just how it goes with evolution. Shit changes, words change, the way people interact with one another changes, the way people deal with situations change. So of course, it always need to be a fleshed out system.
Right.
Can't be in the olden days of how shit. They're not doing shit how it is in the olden days. Yeah, I mean, olden days, you motherfucker hunt them down, bring them back, shoot them in the leg, cut a leg off, send them back, kill them. They're not doing that no more. So of course, it was some type of fucking overhaul or reiteration that popped up way back before I was even alive. It continued to happen. It's an ever-evolving system. Some shit just takes a longer time to fucking change over than, you know, other parts. But that was a false equivalency. Wall Street, it's like saying, do you have a more chance that police is gonna come in and arrest you from your home or arrest you if you fucking in the club fighting? It make those two don't mesh up at all. You gotta at least, come on, let's make it realistic now, people. I understand people hate police right now, I understand.
Yeah.
Let's make it realistic though. Let's be smart about this.
I think they're less like monitored and less, you know, but without having all the data that I need. But I do feel that they don't suffer as much consequence when they commit crimes.
That's very true. You got to look at the prison industrial complex here too in the U.S. That's huge business. So, and if you look at a group of citizens that have been perceived as no value having to society or whatever, okay, boom, we're gonna push them, we're gonna pipeline them into that system.
Yeah, and I also think that, you know, the qualifications to become a police officer are so low, and it's like, my life is literally in your hands, man. Like, if I get pulled over, maybe that will be the day that I go home to be with the Lord, and I think that that's really
You know how many people don't pass that POPS test? You know how many people don't pass the psych eval?
I'm not going to disagree with you.
You think a lot of people get through?
I believe the qualifications is a little bit lower than what they should be. I think the age qualification should be higher because at 21 you have no life experience. You coming straight out of college, you don't know shit about shit.
But that's what they want you because they want. It's basically like they want to train you. They want to train you. Yeah, they want to get you.
But at the same time though, you get a.
But you gotta get somebody stuck in their way. When you get somebody stuck in their way, that's what the issue's probably. They figure like they know the shit over you. That's why even doing laterals, going somewhere else.
That's true. There's issues either way though. Because you get someone that's 21, they become a cop, they run in the streets, they don't watch Bad Boys for Life, so they ready about that shit. So then they get out there.
But that's not. But that's not trained though. Is that trained? Are they trained like in the academy going through that?
That's a
mind frame.
That's a mind frame, but that comes without experience too on how to deal with confrontation. Because you also have a lot of officers who's never been in confrontation, period, until they became a cop. So you went from not having a fight to now you're in a shootout. That's a spectrum of violence. You know what I'm saying?
But it's trained. Like, and if you go in now, you walk in, hey, I want to be a cop, and there's no, you say, okay, they're like, they hand you a badge, go out there, patrol the streets. When you actually go through the academy, they're training you for these mind frames, for these situations, for how to think under pressure. They don't just throw you to the wolves. Now, whether you are smart enough to retain that information,
that's on you.
Is on you. But they don't tell you to, hey, go out there and that person up and start shooting people for no reason. They don't train you that way. They train you to use your mind under pressure, under fire, so you can think, take those extra 3 seconds that it might take, extra 1 second before, like, hey, should I yay or nay this? Now, whether you do it or not because you're not cut just yet, it's on you. People learn differently. Some people learn faster, some people don't. I mean, it's the same thing. It's people out there, random youngsters who's been on force that never had issues, and there's 26-year-old cops who don't know the right from a gun from a taser.
Old Wright is arrested during a traffic stop. He struggles free and gets back in the car. Then
I think, like I said, I don't think people even pass that POPS. And a lot of places, they get disqualified or they can't even retain people because that's why they took away the college experience. Now you don't even, if where we're at, you don't even need the 60 credit hours no more. You just like, they cut that part out because they wasn't getting enough applicants, just like the FBI wasn't. So they thought about cutting back, needing a bachelor's degree to apply to be a federal fucking agent. Because they wasn't getting enough applicants because a lot of people wasn't qualified because they need bachelors. So now you gotta have these position-wise shit. Now we got so many goddamn vacancies on our PD department. I mean, the only thing I do is keep scaling shit down because it's already at a threshold where you can't do it and people are fucking up still. But every time she got, hey, I'm sure that little double chin dude.
She wearing a lot of makeup though.
It's gonna leave a lot of makeup on my cup of bit.
It's gonna be a whole face on your pillow.
It's gonna.
All right,
I was like, it's the crown. I'm sorry.
Because you don't want to be distrustful of the police, but they're so incredibly distrustful of us that it's like.
That's the police's fault.
My father worked in law enforcement, and he's a black man. So there are some law enforcement officers that don't feel that way. However, I think a lot of it does have to do with fear and the fear of Black people. So I think that if we kind of address that fear level and that we didn't portray Black people especially.
I ain't afraid of Black people. I'm afraid of niggas. You niggas is the problem. Black people, we cool. You niggas need to go.
Chris Rock said
it best. Yeah.
Niggas have got to go. Every time Black people want to have a good time, ignorant ass niggas fuck it up.
Said it best.
That is factual. Black people are cool, fine. Salute.
Yes.
You niggas is out of control.
Dangerous.
It's a
dangerous.
Big scary guys. But that would change.
Y'all Air Force One wearing motherfuckers.
Them Black Air Force.
Them Black Air Force.
You damn. Hey, I walk past you niggas like that.
Man, hey.
Go on, big dog. You go on. I get my back on you,
nigga.
Guys?
You good? Yeah, I'm good. You good?
Got Black Air Forces
Don't
on,
trust you.
Yeah, they locking my door.
Yeah, I'm calling the cops.
Don't cancel us.
Yes, I do.
Absolutely. You got to.
do.
You got to. But it's not about people. I'm gonna look at that as like. I mean, it's like I ain't gonna say open-ended question, but it's more so like you do. I gauge. It's not about your color. I gauge it off that person. Like I act differently in front of my.
You mirror.
I don't cuss in front of my parents.
Exactly.
I can flip. I got multiple switches that you flip her. If I'm talking, whether it's a meeting, whether it's an interview, whether it's a chick, whether it's my homie, whether it's my parents, whether it's a random. It's not about your color. I act differently according to who you are. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's code switching.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to, especially if you're a Black person, you have to code switch to survive. You can't be.
I'm not thuggish around old folks.
Exactly.
Hey, how's it going?
You have to conduct
me?
yourself, and you can't keep it 100 all the fucking time.
Yeah, but you can.
You can keep it 100.
Yeah,
but you can't. Like how you and I talk.
Yeah.
I can't go in an interview.
Right. Exactly.
And speak how I'm speaking to you.
And double chin, baby. You know, light skin. You know, she's sitting behind that desk.
I need you to focus, nigga.
The same,
you know what I'm saying? God damn.
Weakness, but yeah. Like, yeah, come on, Chico the bars. She's mixed. We can't take. She got a little rump on her too, girl. Them heels.
I ain't gonna move on. Which one are you going?
I agree that I act differently around people that aren't Black, just because like corporate America doesn't want to hear me talking, doesn't want to hear me speaking in slang, and I am not happy about it. Like, I wish that it was different, but I feel like I need to do to fit into that group.
I strongly disagree. I am me wherever I go. I'm a proud Black man, and I'm gonna speak my truth every day of the week. If you don't like it, shit, it ain't on me, that's on you. And I feel like it's a disservice to anyone I'm around if I'm not being my authentic self. Because
you know what I'm talking about?
I know.
I'm Black, y'all, and I'm Black, y'all, and I'm blacker than Black, and I'm Black, y'all, and I'm Black, y'all, and I'm Black, y'all, and I'm
blacker than Black, blacker than Black.
This is stupid. Hey, yeah, it's factual. Hey, you don't know Bandit, man. Bandit, what's going on?
We doing shout outs in the video.
They out me because I'm Black. They want some flavor. So if I go in being something totally different, then
There's two different things. One thing is, are you changing yourself or are you changing how you're communicating who you are? And I'm changing how I'm communicating who I am, and I still remain the same.
Like, do you have a white voice?
Do I have a white voice? I know, Cole, I'm a Black man, trust me. Every Black person growing up in America can code switch.
Then you need to move a little bit.
But here's the thing. The question was, do I act different when I'm in different surroundings? And no. But see, how would I ever be accepted if I'm always code switching? That means I'm always acquiescing to something else. You see what I'm saying?
No,
so in order to be accepted, you gotta bring you.
You just turning your demeanor just different.
When you say code switch, do you mean you change the actual words you say, or do you mean you change the tone of your voice?
I change how I say it, and I change what I say.
But you're not changing how you are as a person.
Right, it's how I say shit. My main reason is how I interact with people.
Right.
I got lingo that my age group or my homies understand that my grandparents won't. So I changed the way I speak so they can understand. I can't tell them to go and yeet the dog out the window. They're not gonna know what the fuck that means.
Like, what is yeet?
If I go to my home like yeet this dog, he gonna throw this fucking dog out the window. It's different. It's just People, you're thinking too hard, man. It's not that different. You can be black. You're not giving up none of your essence, man. You ain't got people are holding on like somebody's really trying to strip it
he
from him.
He feels like if he went to any side of the agree that he's a traitor. Like
you're not, man. Y'all thinking too hard on this, man. It's not that different. Nobody's trying to take your black card from you or nothing like that. It's just you can be who you are 100% and fucking carry yourself in different ways that is still true to you. It's just who you're around. Once again, I'm not gonna be over thuggish around a kid. I'm gonna talk googly to a fucking kid. Does that mean I'm being fake? No. It's just the way that I'm trying to interact with this person. They understand. These niggas, boy. Niggas.
Meeting different than how I walk into the basketball court. So that's me changing to fit the scenario to benefit the end goal. And I don't view that as a negative. I view that as me focusing on what the end goal is.
But I feel like American society has made black people operate in that fashion. Because nobody asks white people to code switch. They can be white in America, China, wherever. They accept it. We're around like Visa. But I'm the only one that has to go around and say, oh, hi, how you doing?
Who's gonna say no? They're not proud to be black.
Yeah,
actually,
there are people. There are some Uncle Ruckuses.
There are, yeah.
Insert her.
I identify with the Ku Klux Klan because the way they believe is just so smart. White is right. White power.
Yeah, there's some Uncle Ruckus in this motherfucking world. It is true. But if all these motherfuckers don't go to strongly agree, it's a problem.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be if a bead or whatever, boy, you better go beyond the wall.
You better Kool-Aid man through that wall, nigga.
Exit the building. That's how proud you are, sir. 3, 2, 1. Keep moving. Keep moving. All right.
I'm about to say, boy.
Where you at? I thought flannel was off a little bit.
Yeah.
She was on the line.
I thought flannel was off a little bit.
Have these discussions and like still go home knowing that we're family, and I love being black.
All right, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah.
So
you know what I'm saying?
It's still good shit.
Don't stop thinking so much.
Yeah,
it's not. You stressing yourself. Don't thinking much. Stop letting these motherfuckers like brainwash you into thinking and believing a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's in your gut. Trust your gut at all times. Trust your essence. You know.
And don't let people pressure you socially. Be who the fuck you are.
Stop being guided by the gaze they give you, because they show you shit. I mean, it's the media. They show you shit because they know how you're gonna react. A lot of shit happens throughout the fucking day, every single day. They show you select shit.
That's what gets the bad news gets the views.
Yeah, exactly.
Just remember that.
Like Charmaine, no, it's just they gon' what? If it bleeds, it leads. Stop worrying about the shit they show you. Structure your life. Stop letting the fucking internet run your life, and just be you. Stop thinking so much. It's not that deep. But as always, let us know in the comments. Do you agree or do you disagree with what we said?
Yeah. Do we got a problem?
We don't care.
Do we got a problem?
Because you're not gonna change our fucking minds on this. But we'll have a conversation with you.
Absolutely.
Till next time. That's
84, 88.
We out.